pinkly too smug, 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 pinkly too smug.
Hello, everyone. Greetings and salutations. How is everybody doing? I am currently doing pain and fatigue. Like yesterday and today, I got hit hard. Like I am by a thread. By a tiny thread. The smallest of threads is where I'm at right now. But I want to finish this because I want to be able to post a poll tonight that will last a bit. That way everybody can get a vote in. So, where's my freaking, I have a whole doc for this. Where is like confirmed games to stream. All right. So the only thing left from the subathon that I owe is Breath of the Wild crowd control, which I just need to kind of like knuckle down and find a date that works for both me and Wisp that we're going to be able to devote an entire Saturday to this, or Sunday or something like that. I don't want to give folks a heads up, give everybody enough time. I have some free key stuff that I still need to do. Undusted Letters from the Past, Orbis, and Flesh Made Fear. Those are 3 things that I need to do little doodly dudes for. Actually, no, I added no, I don't need to stream that. That's something else. I'm going to do something else with that. Ignore me. Shut up. So there's things that I want to play, and there's things that I don't know if they'll do well with streaming. And then there's things that I feel like people will want me to play. Like, I feel like people like seeing me play Pokemon games, but also I'm kind of mid on Z to A. I enjoyed my time with it, don't get me wrong. But I also like, if people want to see it, I'll play it again. No problem. No issues, no muss, no fuss, no coconuts. So if people want to see me play it, then by all means, I'm happy to play it again. But here's just some ideas of like my quote unquote want to do, like Digimon good gameplay, blessed story. You'd never believe me when I say that I think Z to A's battle thing is half-baked. I enjoyed it because I like Pokemon a lot, okay? It's a heavily biased I enjoyed myself because I really, really love Pokemon. I know everybody is just like, oh man, the battle system's really good. It's not. It's really bad. Like, there's almost no thought into the battle system whatsoever. You don't need to think about anything quite at all because it's just a matter of time. You don't run out of stuff. And when you find a thing that basically stun locks the opponent, where I was using rollout and then fire wheel the entire time, I could just use rollout and fire wheel and not worry about anything, even if it had resistances. So long as it wasn't completely immune to it, rollout and fire wheel basically killed everything the entire game, and I just hit those 2 buttons. I could have done something else, but I didn't need to, so I didn't feel the desire to. That said, I did love walking around Lumio City with my big giant pygmy who was very, very sweet, and is just very, very cute. Anyway, whatever. Regardless of that, Pokemon sizing messing up with ranged attacks, your Alpha Gyarados being able to shoot a Hyper Beam and completely miss everything is kind of sucky. The fact that Hydro Pump, excuse me, the fact that the min-maxing idea is basically raise a baby Pokemon or something really, really tiny with like absurd stats and then nothing can really hit it is really stupid. And I know people are enjoying this, but like, you took a lot of the actual strategy of Pokemon out of the strategy of Pokemon. Now, again, you definitely could You definitely could, like, you know, do the same thing in the story of the main Pokemon game, but eventually you're going to run out of rollouts. Eventually you're going to run out of Fire Wheels. Eventually you're going to run out of these things, and it's going to benefit you to not lean on the same things over and over again because you have a certain amount of them and everything like that. So it's whatever. Anyway, I'm off track. I have a list of games I want to do. But also, like, some of them are things that I don't know if I should even bother streaming and I should just play for myself. So some of them include things like Slay the Princess, which I know everybody really, really has enjoyed, and I've had it for a while, and I've thought about streaming it, but I haven't. Because I don't know. I guess I just haven't. I worry that it'll be too boring because it's just... I know people will be like, oh, but it's you reading stuff. But it's just reading. And at some point, like, that becomes like, okay, I want to do something. I have difficulties with visual novels and well, no, just visual novels. You can't call them dating sims. Dating sims are something completely different, and the fact that people call things dating sims and then there's no sim part of it, whatever. Again, I digress. But like Slay the Princess is on there, mouthwashing is on there, and I know mouthwashing is really fucked up. I know that Silent Hill is kind of fucked up, but like I've heard really fucked up things about mouthwashing, and I really want to play it, but I feel like I don't know if people... Hollow Body is on that list as well of things that I want to play at a maybe stream. In Stars and Time is on the list. Homebody is on the list. And then things that people have helped me add to the list will include like Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 3, the original, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, Resident Evil Revelations, as well as, I guess Silent Hill 4 was something else that other people wanted to. Silent Hill 4. And then also The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap. Like, these are just some general ideas of things I really want to play, but also, like, I don't know what to do. Hi, Jadeite. Hi, YouTube. Everybody say hi to YouTube. Everybody say hi to YouTube. In Stars and Time is really good, but the more I think about it, the more I play it on my own. Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking about how a bunch of these games. Minish Cap's so good. Minish Cap might... So I'm trying to, like, decide what goes on the poll that I'm going to post. So I think Minish Cap with Stormy Babe's, like big heart emojis. We'll put that one there. Minish Cap's on the list. We can put another, we can put, oh god, we put Pokemon Z to A on the list. Pokemon Legends, Z to A. We can add, I think Silent Hill Shattered Memories goes on the list. Revelations Revelations 0 or 3? OG, do you think? Revelations 0 or 3? Revelatons? Hi, Devoir. Resident Evil Revelatons. Do you remember that on the box art? Do you remember when on the box art when? Don't worry, if I don't put it on this one, if I don't put it on this poll, we're still playing the rest of the Resident Evil stuff. Cause I'm weird. But do you remember the box art for the 3DS version of Resident Evil Revelations where it was fucked up and it didn't say Revelations, it said Revelatons? Or is that just me? Where's the typo? There it is. Here we go. Resident Evil Revelatons. I had this too. Everybody was like, oh, it's gonna be rare, it's gonna be so rare. There were more copies of this version than of the fixed version that they eventually reprinted. So I'd like to come up with... It's a good 3DS game. It's an even better actual console game because it actually plays way good. Fuck. I'd like to come up with at least one more game. So I think I'm going to take In Stars and Time and Mouthwashing off the list. Maybe even Slay the Princess. I'm going to say Slay the Princess off the list. I'm going to take Slay the Princess off the list. Everybody's... I feel like I should play that one alone. Or solo. Or by myself. Or whatever. You know what I mean? I have so many games. Offline. Away. Not here. I'm trying to think of what else is there to... What else is there? What are the kids like today? What are the kids like today? Do they like the skibbity toilets? Do they like hitting the dab? Do they like getting jiggy with it? Do they like hitting the gritty? What do you all like? Help me here. I'm gonna go ahead and post. I'm gonna post on social media. What do you want me to play? What do you want me to play? Taking everything else, including my own personal opinions, away from me for a minute. I need you to tell me what you want me to play. Because your girl has what is called neurodivergency. I'm so spicy. I'm neurospicy to the nth degree. Deltarune? Deltarune's not bad. Deltarune's not bad. Sly Cooper. Ratchet. And Clank. Jack and Daxter. I'll add those to the list. Be selfish. Be selfish with these requests. Even if it's something that you'd think I'd fucking hate. Be selfish. Be selfish and tell me things that you want me to do. If you had me as like a dedicated entertainment goofy bitch for your own fucking entertainment, what would you pick? Harvester? Holy shit. I think people would lose their goddamn mind if I played fucking Harvester. South of Midnight. I'll add that to the list. Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. That's the one with the double protagonists, right? Oh, right. South of Midnight is fucking owned by fucking Xbox. Metroid Prime 3 in prep of 4 releasing. Will I be able to beat 3 in time of 4? Maybe. Metroid Prime 3. I do like 3. Armorines, Project Swarm. Why the fuck does that ring a bell? Is that an N60? That's an N64 game, right? Oh my god, I remember this. I remember this. Pokemon Randomizer? Pokemon Randomizer is not a bad idea. Pokemon Randomizer is not a bad idea. Have I done a randomizer? I don't think I've done a rando. I've done other stuff, but I haven't done. I've done crowd control, and I've done crowd control. No, I did crowd control to the end. at one point. Nuzlocke. There's some really good well-made Nuzlocke randomizer ROM hacks too. Yeah. First subathon was my black and white Nuzlocke. We didn't win. We got beat to shit. It was rough, honestly. It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. Link to the Past randomizer? We've done that. We've done rando. No. We've done crowd control. We have not done a Link to the Past randomizer. Ugh. Have I played a Pseudo Regalia? I have not. Well, okay. So the answer is sort of. And by sort of, I mean I started it. Oh, I did! I did do randomizer! The fucking shovel in the Dark World! I wanted to cry. It sucked so bad. I have seen the A Link to the Past Super Metroid Duel randomizer. Have you seen the Mega Man one? Have you seen the, I believe, Mega Man X? Mega Man X and A Link to the Past randomizer? No. Yes? It was a triple game. It was like Mega Man and Super Metroid and A Link to the Past. I know there was a third game that they added into that thing as well. Whatever. I don't know. So yeah, just Ocarina of Time Cross Majora's Mask randomizer is a fun one. I think I'd rather die. Having played both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask earlier this year, fun. I don't think I could do it again anytime soon. Pseudo Regalia is a pretty short game, but you say short. How much time did I already put into Pseudo Regalia and say that I have not necessarily even played it? How much time do I have in it? I have like 3 hours into it, and I feel like I've done nothing. I feel like I've done fuck and all. Anywho. Let me get my guide up. Get my guide up. Silent Hill 3 walkthrough. Undertale Yellow? That's the fan game, right? I've heard good things about it. Going by Steam playtime took you about 9 hours. Alright. We are... I think we're an alternate hospital, if I'm not mistaken. We're an alternate hospital. Okay. Let's double check and see what we have. Okay. Where are we? We are currently at 3rd floor. We are currently at 3rd floor. I need to go to room 4, the one right next to me. Bionic Commando, which one? The one where the arm is his wife? So not the one where the arm is the wife? Do you not know? Do people not know this? examining room 4. Fairy Fencer F, Advent Dark Force. What the fuck? I do know, I feel like I know what this is. So in the reboot of Bionic Commando, oh, there's a lot of blood here. Let me just open my inventory. In the remake / reboot of Lament of Innocence, where the white becomes the whip. Yeah, there's that as well. Plastic bag of blood. All right, we need to go to the elevator. Yes, it was on the Xbox. It was during the gritty reboot fucking era. The reboot is pretty old now. It was also bad and everybody hated it. But okay, hold on. Elevator is this way. Hi, bye. We need to go to the basement. So it was a very traditional third-person action game, right? And you have this artificial intelligence in your arm because your arm got ripped off by Nazis. And so you're going to, like, beat up the Nazis, because that's the plot of Bionic Commando. In case you didn't know, you're beating up Nazis. As most good games should be. You should do that. But the arm's talking to you the entire time, and it's telling you things, and blah, 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 etc., etc. I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at. It looks like empty, 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 empty. 3, 4, empty 2, 1, empty, empty, empty. So we need to put them in that order? Okay, yeah. Anywho, I should have fucking taken a screenshot. Got it. So you go through all this bullshit, right? 3, 4, 7, 9, 5, 6, 0. You go through the entire game and blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the... I don't know why I'm belaboring this fucking point. You go through the entire game and then you find out that the AI is actually your wife's brain. So your wife has been your arm the entire time. Which makes those cutscenes where the guy is masturbating very weird. Anyway. God. Okay. Let's figure out what I need to do here. The beds are in this grid, okay? The grid is here. We are in the grid. Just like in Tron. But not the new Tron. The old Tron. Okay, so I need to go to... Maybe I just need to do it in the order that I see them in? Do I just go here? I'm not able to interact with this. I'm not able to interact with this. Okay, so okay, I think I understand. Okay. 7. All right, 7. Everybody remember this. 7, 6, 3, 4. 7, 6, 3, 4. Damn it. It's unlocked. I don't know why I was belaboring that point too much. Okay. Hello? Ah, cremated key. We can leave now. Also, I need to figure out what the fuck I'm streaming on my birthday. Because my birthday is in 7 days. My birthday is next Friday. Fuck. All right, there's a couple things that you can help me with, okay? There's a couple things that y'all can help me with when it comes to birthday thing. I do have an idea of what I'd like to do, but I don't know if Wisp and I are gonna, one, either have time, or two, want to that day. One of the things I wanted to do was kind of do a Pokemon race with Wisp. But it would be Scarlet and Violet. So actually, technically, there's three things that y'all can help me with. There's three things y'all can help me with. So the first thing, again, is help me figure out what to do for birthday stream. I'm trying to figure that out myself a little bit. I'm working on it. We can also play something super easy like Barney's Hide and Seek, which is a game that plays itself. Oh look, it says happy birthday. Happy first birthday. It says it right there. Damn, there's a lot of you. The super difficult Winnie the Pooh baseball game. Another crowd control stream, perhaps? Maybe. The other thing that y'all could help me with is God, please stop. Thank you for the handgun bullets. I appreciate all of that. Is I really never know what to ask for my birthday. I'm really bad at it, in fact. I'm notorious for being pretty fucking terrible about knowing what to ask for my birthday. So if y'all could suggest things to my wish list, I would appreciate that very much. Like, super appreciate it. You can suggest whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. If I remember right, one of the first things that was ever suggested to my throne was sex toys. So whatever, nothing matters. Everything's fine. I don't give a shit. The title is Lost Memories. Let me read this real quick. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is that of the ritual sacrifice. Ah, yes. It's dying out in the modern age. Have you noticed the decline in ritual sacrifices lately? It's 2025. I think it's time we bring back the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce a man's chest with a copper stake. Drench the altar in the blood which spouts red from the heart. to praise and show loyalty unto God. In another sacrificial rite mentioned in the same book, the victim is burned alive. This was a more dignified ceremony in which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Oh, that's nice. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religious practice nearby. It may have some connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though the religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultish history. I gotta stop reading shit like that. I gotta stop reading shit like that. I gotta. Okay, well, we're in the right place. So I'd love for y'all to suggest stuff on Throne. I pretty much accept everything. If it's really, really expensive, I probably won't, because I don't want, like, unless it's necessary or really, really helpful, I don't like adding things that are super expensive to my Throne. I think, like, anyway, unless it's necessary, and then I put it as like a thing that can be crowd funded is where the word. Did your message get auto-modded? I think it did, Maya. Even I don't see it. Like, auto-mod didn't even show it to me. Okay, when I heard you read the super difficult we need to poo baseball game, that's most baseball games. Did you see that baseball game that went into like the 11th inning? That sounds like fucking one of the rings of hell. That would have made me so mad as a kid. One of the biggest things that pissed me off as a kid was baseball interrupting the Friday night cartoon slots where like they'd air new episodes of The Simpsons, and I'd get so frustrated. I'm just like, yeah, it's Simpsons time, and then I turn on the TV and then fucking baseball was on, and I'm just like, I fucking hate sports. Stupid sports. Stupid forever. Hate. It's not even fun to watch sport. It's just fucking baseball. And I know a lot of people like baseball, but it's so damn slow and boring. Something snake eater. The other thing that, since I'm really bad at asking people for like figuring out what I want for gifts, if y'all could go to Wisp's throne, he's trying to find a chair that's comfortable and fits him. And if you have a couple bucks, throwing stuff at that would be really awesome. And I think we'd both appreciate that. Anyway, Leonard time.
Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her.
Turn up the audio for this a little bit.
All mankind.
Do you want to like speak louder?
Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful. But first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Mother?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do.
Duh.
I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
Non-believer.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
I thought you weren't a fucking asshole.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh?
The seal of
Heretic!
Orichalcos.
You plan to destroy God!
I told you.
Yes, I
wasn't
do.
trying to
Every day
trick
of my
anyone.
life.
What is this seal thing anyway?
I'll fight God.
Play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine. I was appointed by God to be its guardian. The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Okay. That's fine. Hi.
Is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God.
Okay.
Is every person here a mental case?
I like that she's just like, whatever.
Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
Okay, let me turn the game back down a little bit. That's fine. Alright, let's how much bullets do I have? 50, 40. Stun gun battery. Oh my, hold on. I turned my flashlight off. There we go. You want to show back up? Hi. Shot him right in the penis. Right in the wing dang doodle. Oh, there he is. Right in the butt cheeks. There you are. Come on, I see you. There you are. But I thought the human horn was the wig dang doodle. Nah, the main event is downstairs. I lost track of him. Hi. No matter how small or huge someone's horn may be. There you are. Hi. Bonk. How did you get all the way over there that fast? Butt cheeks. Fuck you. Oops. Haha. You coming? You're gonna. Goodbye. 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 Remind me to tell you all about a very weird game in a minute. Remind me to do that. After this cutscene.
Leonard's not here anymore.
Yeah, no shit.
I guess I should head back to the motel now.
Yeah, no shit.
I hope Douglas is okay. Huh? What's this?
The Seal of Orichalcos. Okay, so we have it now. All right, let's get back to. Remember when Yami Yugi used the seal in that one duel and his monsters got sad? Yeah. Frickin' Atem doing things not supposed to be doing. The Seal of Orichalcos. Dan Green did a really great job as both Atem and Yugi. I think it's as much as it was a 4Kids nonsense dub, I think the cast really kind of like did a great job.
You send her to my father.
My father.
Was that wrong?
It's your fault that he.
Oh, but surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
To mock God will never receive salvation. You'll go to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
You'll never feel
And you
God's
think God is
immaculate
going to
pussy.
save you?
Okay.
What do you know anyway?
I know about the pleasures of this world.
Uh-huh.
And I want to find my happiness while I'm still here. You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you, kicked you, and made you cry.
I love the low poly shadow. It's awesome. I kind of love that.
Memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
Yes. Yes. And that's why we need God.
What you call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. That's why you're all alone.
There's
don't
way bigger
understand.
problems going on than this, fam.
None
I'm
of
gonna be
you
real
do.
with you. You don't fucking understand, you stupid fucking idiot. Stupid. Hi, Pam. Pam says hi, everybody. He was actualing her, like, pretty hard. So, we need to go back to Jackson. So, how many of you had a Nintendo DS? How many of you had one of the best-selling consoles of all time? Not the 3DS, but the original DS. DS, DS Lite, DSi, DSi XL, etc., etc. How many of you owned a Nintendo DS? Okay. So a good amount. Not a ton, but a good amount. You owned a Nintendo to DS? All right, everybody stop and look at Wisp for a second. What games did you play on your Nintendo to DS? I want 2 games. I want 2 games that you played on your Nintendo DS. Pokemon and another one. Don't say a different Pokemon. I'll be mad. You gave... The other I see. I got you before you even said it. Is that it? Is that all you played on your DS was Pokemon? I know you didn't play Mario. That's all you remember. All right. Well, sit the fuck down, because I'm about to tell you about one of the weirdest games I've ever played in my entire life, and the ultimate disappointment in myself, specifically, for not holding on to it, because the game is now worth about $300 or $400. It's about $200 loose. It's about $300 or $400 complete. So there was a game. There was a game that was very weird. It was published pretty late into the DS's life cycle. It was around 2009 in the States. It never came to Europe, and it never came to New Zealand. So F in the chat for all of our European and Kiwi folks. But in Japan in 2008, in 2009 in the States, there was a game based off of The Wizard of Oz that is now worth about $400 complete. Now, when you think The Wizard of Oz, what kind of gameplay would you think? What kind of gameplay would you think? Probably like an adventure game, or maybe like a point and click style game, or a puzzle game, or something like that, right? Dating sim, side scroller platformer, cooking sim, you know, for that. All those are pretty great guesses. Wrong. It's a JRPG. It is not turn-based. It is an action JRPG where all actions and controls take place on the touchscreen on the bottom half, where the game is on the top half. And to move around, you use the touchscreen as a trackball. And battles are similar to Earthbound, where it's in first person and the creatures are in front of you when it comes time to battle. And it's in an anime style. Do you want to see what the characters look like? There they are. There's Dorothy, Toto, the Scarecrow, the Cowardly Lion, and the Tin Man. Look at how cool the Tin Man looks. Look at how fucking awesome that Tin Man looks. That's a great version of the Tin Man. It's pretty fucking cool. Anyway. Let me see if I can find a... This is okay. So, like, here is the trackball you see on the right. This is somebody obviously emulating it, all right? There's your Toto button. You have a camera control with the two arrows. The ball that you roll, it's a digital ball that you have to roll for momentum. And then the menu button. Now, again, this is it being up-resed to fucking to hell and back. The game actually looked like this. And or like this. So as you can see, it's very crunchy. Here's a great, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Bam, baby. That's how you played the game. It's pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. It is... Okay, hold on. Here's another screenshot. you know, normal things that you'd expect in The Wizard of Oz. And if you actually played The Wizard of Oz, that's pretty normal. It's a pretty fucking weird game. And with everybody kind of jerking their gherkin for gherkin's a type of pickle in case anybody's curious. For the Wizard of Oz bullshit right now, I kind of, this is something I kind of recommend. If you happen to have the ability to emulate, okay, hold on, this will sell most people on it. Ta-da! It's a cat. You guys like cats? Y'all love cats, right? Meow, 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 meow. Anyway. This is, and it's, now I'm specifically talking to Rika. This isn't a game that I would recommend streaming. But this is a game I would recommend taking a look at. For anybody who's curious. Because, I mean, look at this shit. Look at that. Like, honestly, like, if it was made now, looking at this feels like it could be, like, you know, a Vanillaware game. You know what I mean? Especially with this art style. But it was made in 3D. And it was definitely... Do not play Legends of Oz Dorothy's Return. For the love of fucking God. This game, because I know if you look it up, you'll probably see a game that is similar and is a Wizard of Oz game, but that's for the 3DS. What you're looking for is the Wizard of Oz Beyond the Yellow Brick Road. And that's it. You're on a task for the Wizard of Oz where you got to go beat up a bunch of witches and get some eggs. There's the Witch of Winter, the Summer Witch, the Autumn Witch, and the Spring Witch. And the cat hoods that you saw earlier serve the Witch Sisters. And yeah, it's a game. For those who play classic RPGs like I do, the producer for that game was the person who made Wild Arms. Why? Because it's a really long RPG, and you're gonna get frustrated with how emulation works on the controls, unless you happen to have a DS/3DS with a capture card and the ability to put the game on that DS. It will be very challenging for you to play, and it can be a little frustrating with the way emulation works. So what I recommend doing is just playing it on your own and enjoying it that way. Because not everything needs to be streamed. Not everything needs to be streamed. And 3DS/3DS are a pain in the butt to capture natively. Not really. I have one. When I went to GameStop, the guy offered me $1,000 for it. Not from GameStop, but himself. He's just like, I'll give you $1,000 for it. I'm like, fuck off. No way. Abso-fucking-lutely not. There are very few things that I hold in high regard of, like, in my property that I will maintain. They do not make 3DS capture cards anymore. You can get people to mod you one. Don't get me wrong. You still can get stuff to make it work, but it doesn't work that way. Like, you can't just send it off and have it done anymore. What are you doing in my house? Hotel room? Apartment? Use the gun. Shoot.
Where's Douglas?
He went out. But he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Go to the amusement park.
Yeah, what did he say?
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Church? Wonder what he meant by that.
I wonder what he meant by that.
You don't understand? That's where Claudia is.
Claudia.
Across the lake.
Claudia.
On the north side. If you're going, you better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far, but closer than heaven.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
3DSs are more expensive now than they were when they were, like, available
Douglas really said that?
and new.
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
Which is funny because Nintendo had to, like, discount that crap. Because everybody's just like, 3DS is stupid, dumb, and stupid. And then Nintendo, like, had to do, like, a huge apology and everything like that. And like, people got, like, free games, and they dropped the price heavily because they were losing money. And it was really bad for a little bit. And then it just became one of the best-selling consoles of all time. And, you know. I was never dissatisfied with my 3DS. I had a great time with my 3DS. Also, parts for them are pretty cheap. Like, so I have 3 3DSs. One I gave to Wisp, which is a Persona 3 3DS XL. And then I have a Legend of Zelda limited edition 3DS, new 3DS XL. And then I have a Crimson Red 3DS, a new 3DS XL with a capture card built into it. And they're worth more now than what I paid for them. This is what I've been feeling like the last 2 days, in case anybody's curious. Including the blurry. That's what my brain's been like.
Oh, hell.
Ah, beans. Yippee! We're here now. Welcome back, everybody. It's the... We don't have the map for this place. This isn't a store, is it? Wish I had one of the Zelda 3DSs, but I never... Okay, so I got one and it was busted. I got one and it was dead on arrival. So I sent a letter to Nintendo and they said send in your console. But they did not have any of the Majora's Masks ones anymore, so they sent me a normal Legend of Zelda doodly doot one instead. And I'm just like, that's fine. They just sent me a brand new thing, which is pretty cool. Admittedly, they did not fight me on it whatsoever. I have a feeling that tonight is going to be a good night. The Galaxy 3DS was pretty cool. A lot of the limited edition ones are like freaking stupid expensive. Ones that aren't are the tiny ones. The new 3DS, but not the new 3DS XL. The new 3DS. The 3DS XL is expensive. But the new 3DSs are not as pricey in comparison. All right, I'm just double checking to make sure that okay, there's nothing there. What is Majora's Mask especially? The other one is the other Zelda one. That's the Triforce one, the Golden Triforce one. Because I think the Golden Triforce one is the one I have. My biggest disappointment with the Majora's Mask one is it's not purple. Like, that was weird, right? Like, they released a whole special edition system for it, and it was just Zelda Gold, which is fine. But, like, when you think Majora's Mask, you think purple, don't you? I think purple. Huh. I want... Okay, cool. There's something here. I only have 2 of them because I thought I lost the first one. You know what? I understand that. Ooh, beef jerky. Dang it. Dang it. Ooh, safe place. Sweets have seemed to have fallen from the shelf and got crushed. That wasn't part of my plan. It's right there. It's right there. Thank you. Roller coaster key. Yeah, boy. Found it months later in your suitcase. Uh-oh. Fall down. Fall down. Oh, come on, let me through. Uh-oh. Okay, awesome. Can I heal now? Oh, I'm real bad. That was the first time I was in actual, like, danger of dying in a long time. Hi, don't touch me. Thanks. Here. Camera, thanks. This must be some gadget to control the roller coaster. I don't know how to make it work though. There's a power switch on the left side. Alright, it's off now. Great. Oh, okay. Now I don't remember, but I might be able to fall off of this, so I have to be careful. Immediately just start running on this. Haphazardly, oh god. We're okay, we're good, we're fine. Great. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're fine. This is normal. Normal, regular things.
I
Ooh.
hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
I like smoking a lot of cigarettes.
What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from
But it's true. She was originally one of us.
He sounds like
That
kind of
man, Harry
Keanu
Mason,
Reeves-ish.
stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
you. Yeah, but she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when a lesser, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Oh my god.
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
Sounds like bullshit.
No this, no that, no nothing. A paradise? For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
Yeah.
You still don't understand.
Yeah! Pew 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 pew. And then...
You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
Yes, of course.
I've done it before.
Then I truly do.
She kind of looks like Sephiroth, now that I think about it. Well, no gunfire is heard. Borley Haunted Mansion. Oh yeah, this is gonna be super great, super fun. Oh hey, save point. I'll take that. She's not graceful, but she's our hero. She's doing the best she can. She's far more competent than most Silent Hill protagonists. She's very aware of herself. And doesn't she doesn't fall for
Welcome
Silent Hills.
to the Borley Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
We're so glad you came.
You sound happy.
Please come inside and look around.
Mm-hmm.
When you feel you're ready, then go through the door.
Okay. But the monsters show up and Heather's just like, yeah, whatever. Everybody else is like, there's monsters everywhere. Oh, did you see all the scary stuff? And Heather's just like, whatever. I am a teenage
Help.
girl.
Help!
Oh no.
Do you hear those voices?
No.
A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room.
Okay.
Ah, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you know why he said he killed his family?
No.
Because I felt I had to! Anyway, I'm lying.
Okay.
It's all just a joke.
Ooh, so scary.
I wanted to scare you, that's all.
Uh-huh.
The truth is, only one person died.
Uh-huh.
By suicide.
Then how come there's so much blood all over the place? I'm sorry, but your story doesn't make sense. I think you're lying to me still. It's complete bullshit. Oh, did you hear supposedly they actually figured out who Jack the Ripper was? The complete side tangent. Did you hear that they supposedly found out? Yeah, supposedly they found out who Jack the Ripper was. They found out who Jack the Ripper was. Let me double check so I'm not talking out of my ass. Yeah. Jack the Ripper's identity revealed 130 years after it was the barber. In case anybody gives a shit, it was the barber. Yes, it was a barber. The end. I mean, kind of. Not necessarily of that particular street, but kind of, yeah. He was a barber. Just some dude. Just some fucking dude. Uh-huh. Here comes the jump scare. Told you.
That's Danny.
Hi, Danny.
A quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
Look at Heather's face. Look at Heather's face. Heather's face is my face right now. So it's like hook in the hand, man in the attic. Heather gets bored and beats everybody to death with a hammer. She's so
This
done.
mansion is quite old.
You know,
so
shit.
Please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way. I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you. There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit you instead. That was supposed to be the exit. But it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree with them. Don't be afraid. Dying is much easier.
They really thought it would take you longer to get to that. They kind of did. And I think we're almost done. Hi, what's up? Hi, fam. Nice to see you. Hello? Oh, right. The rocket ship things. I don't have the map for this place. Yes, I do not. Could it be rusted? Swing rocket. I think we need to come back here later. There we go. Hello. You're all very loud. Thank you. Hello? Ooh, shoe. It's a flyer for a musical. There's nothing interesting about it. Okay, well, uncultured, I guess. I'll be honest, I've been thinking about that Dracula musical for, like, ever since we saw it. I was just like, damn, it was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. I had a great time. I love going to the theater. I do. It's very, very fun. Let me double check and make sure that I have everything. Go around, double check. Not gonna hurt anybody to double check. Like there's anything else here. Okie dokie. I don't see anything else. Oh yeah, I definitely don't see anything else. Hello, you're all very loud. You're so loud. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. I've read that as Star Tropics. I'm like, Star Tropics? Nobody knows Star Tropics. That game with the yo-yo? Which I believe they called the Island Star. Because they couldn't use the word yo-yo because it's a brand? Huh. Oh, right. Wouldn't that work? She says. With the chain. This half is fine. Better do something with the other half, though. Okay. Did I ever play Air Guys? I replayed Air Guys this year. It did not hold up. Hi, Horace. I really liked that game too. When I was a kid, I loved Air Guys. It was really fun. And then replaying it, I'm just like, wow, this is... Whew, baby. I'm assuming the control box is somewhere. At some point, I convinced myself it was a dream because I couldn't find it again. Yeah, it definitely is that kind of game where you're just like, hey, you know that one game with all those original characters and everything like that? And then Cloud and Sephiroth and Zack Fair and Tifa are also there? I don't know where the thingy is. It's around here somewhere for sure. It was the prequel to Fall Guys, Air Guys. Oh, it's in here. There it is. Duh. Switch on, please. There we go. Do I need health? A little bit.
Douglas,
Did you kill her? Did you kill her?
you hurt?
Did you kill her?
I can't move my right leg. I think it's broken.
You had her dead to
I'll call the
rights,
ambulance.
loser.
What? I don't think one will come.
No shit.
Don't worry. I'm used to it.
You're used to breaking your leg?
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that?
Getting yourself hurt
Sorry.
like that.
Why did you have to do that for me? What'll I do if you die?
Whatever. I'm like,
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be?
exactly.
I'm sure it'll be no big deal.
Yeah, but anyway, something's gonna happen.
Something's always gonna happen.
Who knows? Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
But if this is how God of Mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him.
I agree with that.
That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
Now is not the time to be talking like this.
You think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him.
Superman?
Besides,
Yeah.
I want to help you out.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
Superman wouldn't hold a gun like that.
You remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid got himself shot robbing a bank.
But why?
You remind me of my son, the bank robber.
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good-for-nothing.
Read that as penisless.
Who knows? Anyway, now I guess I'll never find out. Sorry. I shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like you.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter.
The music is really good.
Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself.
Yeah, I have a
No
shotgun.
problem. Besides, my dad's not around anymore, so only I can do this.
It is kind of sad that Harry just kind of gets, exploderated.
What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, we just had a moment, dude. Don't ruin it.
Yeah, you might be right.
Okie dokie. You want to explain yourself?
What is it?
I just came by to make sure you were still alive.
Sorry. I'd come with you if I wasn't hurt.
You were about to shoot me,
Yeah.
dude. Let's just
I
call
guess
it
that's
what
the
it is.
problem with older guys, huh? I'll handle things. You just rest.
I don't think you can technically fridge a male character. I don't think that's possible.
Don't die on me, okay?
All right, where are we going? Double check the whole area. All right, this is where we came from. So we come over here, over this way. Those are green. Go through the... Wait, did we come through this way? We'll find out in a second. Nope, this is the way we came. Two ways, they're exactly the same. They look the same, I should say. Oh, beans. It's to my right. I should have known this is the way, because this is the way she was walking. What are you doing? Client, Claudia Wolf. Request, searching for, then infant, Alessa Gillespie, kidnapped by man named Harry Mason. No word from police. Kidnap location unknown. Old Silent Hill newspaper article, Alessa Gillespie, 7 dead in fire. Links to current case to be investigated. Priority, low. Using her alias Heather. Neighbors do not know real name. What is she hiding? Dollhead. Save point. All right. We're getting close. It's a Snow White doll. It's a Cinderella doll. I don't have a map. Door. Hello? Hello? Scary things? Oh, hey. Let me reload real quick. Hold on. Thank you. Can you fall down? Hickeys. 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 Thank you. Dolly is the one who said it. Said the girl was a demon, that she took my daughter for a sacrifice. But it's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought, that girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? Something's not normal anyway. Nothing good will come of this. But I just can't think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination, or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. There's a date and signature at the end. It's dated some 17 years earlier and signed by Harry? Dad? Father? Father? Father who has perished? A dead father? Father who has died? Hello? First aid kit. Hi, Pam. Can I help you? Hello, little cat. Little cat wants attention. She's here. She's needy. She needs attention all the time. All the time. Because she's needy and wanting. Okay, go. Everybody loves Pam. You all love Pam. Pam is absolutely just... She's been so naughty lately. She's been trying. She's been testing my patience. She's been like, you know what? Mother, I'm going to try your patience. I'm gonna try your patience so hard, mother. I need your attention. Meow, 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 meow. Knocks things over. Meow, 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 meow. Knocks things over. Meow, 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 meow. Knocks things over. But
Let me
why?
or I will eat the power strip.
Basically, she's usually pretty okay. But then, like, when she has her moments, she just, like, acts out constantly. Hey, if you watched Silent Hill 2 movie...
Chaos?
The second Silent Hill movie, you'll remember this. I need... The horses aren't real. As you can see, the horses have spikes through their brains. This is not a boss. Am I dying? I think I'm dying. Oh wait, there's one more moving. Are you still moving? Alright, I think I did it right. Hello? It's me, but not me. It's me, not me. Me, not me, me. Hi. Hold on. Why, there you are. Gotcha. Stop it. Okay. Hi. Stop. 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 Hi. Are you dead? Ow! Stop that! Okay, well that'll do. Okay. It would be better for quote-unquote myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it's birthed, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on quote-unquote myself. Why do quote-unquote I resist? I never thought of quote-unquote myself as such a fool. Alessa, I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that, since you are me. But you know what? You and I don't think alike after all. And it's not that I don't remember that sick room either. How much bullets do I have left? 17, 7, and then all of my machine gun. Great sounds. Super tasty. I love that.
A Chaos Emerald!
Ooh, more things to read. Stained by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds.
I think your disc is dirty. Try ending the game and cleaning your disc.
You know what? Yeah, let's start over from the beginning. Hi, Bye Beast. Only you can heal these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, and evening and night, we call out your name and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. Maybe I should switch back to the pistol. While we're here. Oh, there's more. I give to you unreservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. Can you use a paintbrush? Probably. I mean, probably feels paintbrushy. There's something written on the door. This door is the gate to which leads the road to paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. How would you say this? How would you say this in internet speak? Grab hold of the boobalas of the blessed mommy, I guess. Grab hold of the boobalas of the blessed mommy. Oh. Oh God, it's another church. Everybody once again say hi to YouTube. Hi YouTube.
How did you get here?
We have people watching there.
It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling?
Like those stupid children and that
But
dog.
just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Okay.
Checkmate.
Love her. I love her.
The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
I'm
But
bored of that.
that's not what I want now.
It's boring.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade.
I don't know if
And
that's...
for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
It's growing within you.
No, she's just ate Taco Bell before the start of the
You
game.
despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
She really thought she rolled a d20 on that deception. She kind of did. Do you ever notice how in video games it's usually the extremely over-Catholic slash Christian stuff that tends to be the villain at the end of the day? You notice that? You notice how that tends to be a massive trend? Most RPGs end with you fighting God of some sort. Oh, great map. Bullshit! I got a church map. Look at my map. Doesn't it look good? Isn't this a great map? Isn't this a fantastic map? Map. Anyone beat Days Gone? I did, and then the head writer producer harassed me on social media because I gave the game a bad review.
You've killed me!
They gave the... I mean, the game was bad. The
Good.
game was not good. Hi. You know what? Hold on. I have other weapons. I feel like I missed something. No. There it is. There's the frickin' thing that I was looking for. Hello? Okay, I'll listen.
Dear God, please forgive me.
Okay. You're welcome.
I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me.
Okay.
Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge.
Mm.
And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter.
Hmm.
Please. Also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please. Forgive me.
No? Well, Bybee said no. So no. Okay, bye. I'll explain later. I'll explain later. Hi, bye. Cassette tape, please. Thank you. Thanks. I don't want to fight you. I need to heal though. Oh. I'll explain when we get to the end. We're pretty close. We're really close, actually. We're really, really, really close, in fact. If someone, me, knuckles down, me, then we'd be done very, very, very soon. Saint Alessa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. This picture, that's me. I'm holding. Wait. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. Nothing there. And Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands and doctor of the god. Awesome. We do have a map. No, I did not want to do that. Map. Okay. Beans. This. Oh my god, camera. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ignore everything that just happened. It was all fine. There's a picture of here of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. Can't I move this? There it is. Thank you. None of my business. Hi. Ow, leave me alone. Something's happened? I was a bit... It's all fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's great. There's a book on tarot here. The tarot cards. Tarot was based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, number 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. You know this. Common knowledge. Whatever. Moon card. Hi, Vincent.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
Yeah, I've heard that before. A lot, honestly. Quite frequently.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
Uh-huh.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is,
Whichever you'd
now
like.
I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient.
Uh-huh.
Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
Do your own dirty
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind.
Yeah, I wanted
too,
my
don't
dad
you?
not to be dead.
You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Yeah. Don't like how you said that.
Oh, Really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room.
Uh-huh.
You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Dude, you got problems.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you? Oh no. Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
No, but I have the seal of Orichalcos.
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine.
Okay.
Here, take this.
I don't want your stinky book. Can you put it on the table? I don't want to. I don't like being handed things. I got book Otherworld Laws. Okay. I think that's it. Is that it? Map. This map sucks. This map sucks. Sucky map. Sucky poo poo map. Poo poo sucky map. Let's see. I need to go where? Okay. Ow. Ow. Stop. It's so rude. This is not the right place. There's the elevator. Goodbye, everyone. I'm going down. We're looking for the morgue. Morgue? 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 Morgue, morgue, morgue. Morgue? We're looking for the morgue. This is not the morgue. Memo book. Something's written on the inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening, or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door, even though this idle chit-chat. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. Last was introduced 17 years ago. And here's Dad's signature. What's the memo book during here? This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover, here's a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all of these, I'll tell you straight, and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. Now the first thing... whatever. We'll figure that out later. We'll figure it out when we need it. Okay. I need to find the morgue. The morgue. Morgue? Morgue? Hello, morgue? Morgue, please? Morgue! Yay! Literally no one has ever said that. Hey, Hangman Tarot card. Awesome. Bunch of shotgun shells. I'll take those. Alright. We're looking for... Let's see. This is the place we were. Actually, hold on. Maybe I'm a fool. No, not a fool. Hi, don't touch me. Oh my god, I am a stupid fool. This should be the morgue area, but I can turn left here. Hey. There's the diary. This is what we were looking for. This writing, is this Dad's diary? Why would this be here? I sometimes have the sense of... Hold on. Harry Mason voice. I sometimes have the sense, even now, that the girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Okay. Ow. Let's make sure that we're healed, just to make sure. Is this the room that we were in that one time that I was just like, I don't have enough cards for this? I think so. Yeah, it is. Oh, I got a key. Key is important. I need this. What key do I have? I have 1, 2, 3 cards and a brass key. There was another door here the whole time. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Secret door. I think we can just go through. Yeah. It's Alessa's room. Something stuck in the book. Fool tarot card. This book. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Agalaflavulus. Red liquid, crystals, room of blood, according to blah 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 blah. Name taken to herb, give power to dispel evil spirits, Arabian desserts. Vaporized or applied, poultice, scarred, etc., etc. Okay. Picture of me when I was 7. And then an ample. All right. Ooh. Bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay. Hi. You're all very friendly, and I'm sure everybody loves you the most. There we are. Do we have all 5? I don't think so, right? One, two, three, 4. What? Oh, maybe the fifth one's already there. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe the fifth one's already here. Haha. No, we're missing a card. We have Hanged Man, Moon, Fool, and Eye of Night. Okay, so no, I do have this. Hanged Man goes here. This is the... wait. Hanged Man goes here. Moon goes here. Fool goes here. And Eye of Night goes here. Okay. We need to go and get the last tarot card. Which means we need to go way back. We need to go back to the pit. Ow. Can you not hang around the one door I need to be in? It's just literally been hanging out there the entire time. Elevator. Hi, I don't need to talk to you. The enemies should not be camping. It's not fair. It's mean to me specifically. Alright. Oh god. Where am I? Hi. What a friendly room. Friendly and nice. Okay. Brass key. I don't, can you, ow. I'm okay, I'm alright. Okay. Welcome to school. Nothing good ever happens here. I can't read that. Go home, drop dead thief. This used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time.
You just lost the game.
Think I did. Think I did. What a tiny chair. I can't even sit anymore, thank God. Let's see. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember who's the one she called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come home without some sort of scrape or bruise. Expression is pretty dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? Yeah, probably. I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought to ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. K. Gordon didn't do anything unhelpful. I thought there was supposed to be something here. 17 years? 17 years ago? Okay. Ow. This is probably not the way I wanted to go. No, definitely not the way I wanted to go. Yeah, definitely wrong. She was reborn. Twice. So Alessa existed, then died, and then there was Cheryl, and then died, and now she's Heather. The same person. It's all the same person. Alessa is Cheryl, Cheryl is Heather, Heather is Alessa, and then we're all back together. Nope. Nope. Hi, can you not? Oh my god, can you not? I'm trying to find out where I am. Ugh. Hi, stop. Hi, no. Okay, we're looking for Vincent's bedroom. This might be it? Yeah, let's go. Tape deck here. Perfectly usable. Hey, we have a tape.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? Been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
Yeah, a little bit.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening.
The seal of Megatron!
But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss.
Oh, okay.
But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly.
Sag.
And so, she has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening.
You guys sound like
all that I know.
you're great at parties.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Capitalized.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. but I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Yeah,
Nor
sounds
I.
terrible. Sounds caca.
The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Oh, yeah?
Well, now,
You think?
let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes.
Talk about it.
But does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
Yeah, okay. These letters. No, maybe a bunch of suggestions. People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent. Organizations of money, own personal benefit. Heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations to some of the followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make an organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there were some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents, but our talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? Lz. I already read this. Okay. Stop it. Claudia. The name Claudia Wolf is written on a very small cover. Looks like this is her diary. November 10th. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? There was supposed to be no need for there's supposed to be need for her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. That's my birthday. Read the Book of Paradise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I'd be searching for in there. How to Awaken God, but it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th, 2 days after my birthday. I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and, oh God, child exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. Okay, you, go away, lady. Happy birthday to little Claudia. Happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. Is that it? Is that all? Okay. Now we're gonna go all the way back. Oh my God! The most unfair thing that's ever happened. Okay, we're okay. Godskin duo again. Don't remind me. God, that sucked so hard. That was the worst thing ever. I think that was the hardest boss in the entire game for me. The Godskin duo was awful. The worst. Uh-oh. Stop it. Stop it. That's the door I came in. Where's the door I want to go out of? Map, please. Oh my God, stop it with my ears. Maybe this is the door I'm looking for. Hi, you're in my way. Thanks. I legitimately hated that fight. I think every single thing about that fight was the worst thing ever. Ow. Fuck. This dude just laid me out. God. Alright, we'll go this way. Let me double check the map. Yeah, we can go this way. I need to go save, though. Holy shit. We should save. Is this the place where I can save? This is the place? Yeah, this is good. It took me 2 tries to beat the final boss, and it took me like 3 days to beat the Godskin duo. The final run-up was so easy in comparison. There was only one other boss that I had like a significant amount of trouble with. And it was the giant teleporting skeleton demon thing. Not the fire giant. The fire giant was really easy because the game decided to kill the fire giant itself. We don't talk about the fire giant. Astel, yes. It's the one you need to beat for Ranni's quest. That's the one. I ended up staying up late. Like it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I was playing with a friend of mine, and he had a full magic build where I was like half melee, half magic, and he's just like, you pull aggro, I'll shoot fucking laser beams. And that was the plan. I basically was going around shooting tiny laser beams and stabbing it when I could. And then he was just sitting in the back, just being just like, charging it up, blasting the laser, charging it up, blasting the laser. And that was it. I still want to play the DLC / also the other thing. Okay, the final tarot card, the High Priestess. Lower right corner. Night Rain. Well, yeah, there's there's Night Rain, and did I do this right? All right. Shadow of the Erd Tree and Night Rain. Yes, Night Rain's the standalone. Okay. So, let's try this again. We need Hanged Man. Hanged Man goes to middle on the bottom row. Next to the Moon card. Moon card is here. I think that's right. Eye of the Night and the Fool's... Let's see. Eye of the Night goes to the left of the moon. Fool goes in the center. And the High Priestess goes to the bottom right. I'm like lost here. The Hangman is the first tarot card. If you read in the description earlier, it says that the upside down man was down under without anyone to his left or right. Obviously, this card goes in the middle on the bottom row. That's the Hanged Man right here. Next is the moon card. The moon is obviously the sky of the earth. On top of is where it belongs. However, it is on ahead of the crazy clown. The remaining two cards, Eye of the Knight and Fool cards, are the possible clowns. Well, obviously, Eye of the Knight is not a clown. So the Fool is the clown. Well, Eye of the Knight card needs to go somewhere. Knight, as with the moon, is above. So place it to the top left because the moon falls on the right on top. So it wants to be here. Okay.
The moon haunts you.
Thank you, Wanson Roman. So place it in the top left because the moon falls in the top on the right. On the right on top, using something not included in the text, I tend to personally believe that the Fool and the Hangman can be in the same league. So place the Fool in the center right. Okay. And then we take the Priestess. Middle row, left column. There we go. I'm just bad at reading. Now, so we never have to do this again, I'm saving. All right, we're about to fight the final boss. Let's go. Did I go the wrong way? Okay, go this way. All right. Let's go. Hi, losers.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice. Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
This place sucks.
But I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing
Mother Miranda?
more than
Yeah,
your
kind
own
of.
personal nightmare? Just
I
like
think this is
less
way
17
scarier
years
than
ago?
Silent Hill F. Like, the whole setting is way
Really
scarier.
Is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
You traitor.
Not that again.
Emotional damage.
Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Well, you know.
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn.
The power of money!
Although, I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Then you kill me?
Ooh.
Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch.
Bang!
This demon who claims to speak for God.
Bang, bang, bang.
The time has come. You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell!
Whatever, we didn't like either of them anyway. That's your dinky little knife? That's it?
What did you do? Nothing important.
Yeah, that's true. I can agree with that.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart.
Okay.
It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
Yeah, sure.
But a God born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Yeah.
Happy people can be so cruel.
What are you talking
It's
about?
so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering.
I mean, yeah, but you don't want to put people
God's
through
mercy?
that.
Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know.
Throw the lead
that
pipe
only
at her.
God can
Just
save us.
whip it at her head.
And save you too? Happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No. I don't expect to be saved.
That's good.
And that's fine. Alessa, my dearest. For the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy.
I agree.
Even if it was to save mankind. It was too deep a sin.
I agree. Pretty sure you didn't need to kill Harry.
It was for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made. Those are my sins.
Are they? He's still alive.
You feel so guilty about it. Why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent?
Use the seal. Kiss from a Rose starts playing.
The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Stupid.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that?
Throw it at her
Do
face.
you really think it
Just
will
throw it
do?
right at her face. Dunk.
I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic.
Do you guys want like a moment of privacy or something? This feels intimate.
But God loves even you.
I don't know about that. Feels wrong. Feels weird.
Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run.
Are you sure about that one? Oh, I got the goo on me.
Vincent, your dream is stupid. Claudia, your face is stupid.
The pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day.
I was about to say good movie. I was thinking of Independence Day, not Judgment Day.
Alessa?
Ugh, I really have to
Shut your
sneeze.
stinking mouth, bitch!
Great performance there. All right, so I believe now is when we use this.
Look, I know she just stabbed Mai, but I swear I can fix her.
It's time to use the thing we've had in our inventory since the start of the game.
What are you doing?
Dad.
She is nearly here. Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow?
Does this seem familiar? These seem familiar with the random thing that you eat and then somebody goes like, "What did you eat? What were you doing? Why were you doing that? Stop doing that! You're doing things!" Zetus Lapidus, it's Norman Reedus, it's Funky Fetus.
Make it.
Stop!
Stupid!
God is...
Claudia!
Don't eat it! Don't eat it! So gross. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's so gross every time.
You cannot kill God. I will burn God.
Okay.
If you can't do it, Alessa, I will.
Claudia!
Now she got ligma. Don't fall in the hole. I really recommend don't going in the hole. Like, super recommend don't going in the hole. Just probably for the best if you didn't. Don't go in the hole. You just don't... I'm asking nicely. Don't go in the hole. She went in the hole. All right. Time to go in the hole ourselves. All right, so we're gonna do things a different way. If we only use melee here, we unlock infinite submachine gun. And the game just gives you infinite submachine gun. Well, here we are.
Can't be dead. I was gonna kill you.
I kinda love her. Isn't she great? She's pretty great, right?
This is God.
All of the dudes in Silent Hill are whiny little bitches, and all the women in Silent Hill are just like... absolutely rabong-dong-donkulous, like, just like... Ow! Ow! Okay, now we heal
Kill Bill
again.
theme intensifies.
I hate God's haircut. Yeah, it's kind of bad. And then we heal again. There we go. Bye, God. Again, this is definitely why like you said, Wisp, this is why people draw her and Hinako being friends.
Is that the end?
Yeah, that's it.
I guess it's time to roll the credits.
Yeah, that's correct. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah, your dad is, very dead. Sorry, that's my bad.
But wait, where is Pyramid Head to come in and wreck a bunch of witches?
Oh, well. But would older lesbian Hinako kill cultists if she knew Heather was in trouble? Probably. This place is normal, right? Everything's fine. What's up, loser?
Heather, is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather,
Just a joke.
Fucking.
You've got terrible taste.
Sorry.
Fucking asshole.
Heather,
An ass.
did
You
you?
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anything.
Emotional damage!
You want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know.
Don't you think blondes have more fun? Yippee! This song should sound familiar to a lot of people. So good.
So outrageous the toll. You can lose all you have.
So, much like Silent Hill F, it is basically impossible to get any other ending on your first playthrough. It's almost like the women in the Silent Hill franchise specifically are written a certain way to be hyper confident, super awesome, and not give two shits about all these fucking idiots surrounding them trying to dictate what they do. But unlike Hinako, Heather has only two other endings. One is the UFO ending, where you need to get the Heather beam, which is the goofy suit, and she can shoot a laser beam out. You know, normal things. So you get the Heather beam, and then when you replay the game, you kill 30 enemies with it. Once you get to Harry's apartment, the alternate UFO ending happens. And the game ends there, early, as it usually does with UFO ending. Usually, not always, but usually. However, unlike Hinako, the other endings that we have for Heather, the other ending that we have for Heather, besides the normal ending, this one, is the bad ending. So Heather gets it's basically the reverse, where to get the true ending, you have to go through all this rigmarole with Hinako. With Heather, you get the normal ending, but to get the evil ending, and it's not a bad ending, it's the evil ending, you have to go through and kill at least 100 enemies, and also take at least 1,000 points of damage. Forgive the lady at the confessional, and then you get possessed by the entity that is God. So what they usually the methodology is get the normal ending, then go through the ending, go through the game again, having beaten the game normal. Go through and get the game's normal ending. Usually you play that on easy. Then play the game again on normal, and use the unlimited machine gun that you got by beating the final boss with a melee weapon, and just fucking go to town. And then on the final thing, you end the game like 4 or 5 chapters into the game with the Heather beam. And that's it. So the confessional didn't matter this run. It could have. I don't think it's possible to get the possessed ending on your first run. It very likely could be. It's why I didn't forgive her, just to be safe. Because if I forgave her, we might have gotten the bad ending. But I think this ending is, one, more fun. And second of all, you get to see the thing where she kind of fucking punks him. It's just like, there's only one last thing to do. Kill you. He's like, I'm just fucking with you. That's funny. Tee-hee. Stupid. I think it was your mom. If I remember right, it's her actual mom. Her original Alyssa's mom. Oh yeah, in the UFO ending, James is there as well. James Sutherland from Silent Hill 2. But I think that's because in that case, all of the UFO endings are technically canon. So it makes sense that way. I don't know. It's all stupid. It's whatever. Is he looking for his wife? Her name is Mary. She died 3 years ago. Yeah, she'd definitely be fucking dead. Hey, 4 hours. 4 hours. Riddle. Let's see. 4 hours. Split worm kill time 21 seconds. Missionary kill time 1 minute. Leonard kill time 2 minutes 43 seconds. Memory of Alyssa kill time 1 minute 39 seconds. The God kill time 1 minute 38 seconds. Clear number 1. Save and continue number 54. Item number. Damn! Look at those stars. Defeated enemies by shooting. Okay, cool. We did keep that. We did keep that just enough. 35. What is that? 55. We were well underneath it. Total damage. We took a lot of damage. Action levels. Yeah, we did pretty good. Extra new game has been added at the start screen. Play from there to see and enjoy extra features. Starting from new game will begin a new game without the extra features. You fulfilled the conditions for the hidden weapon flamethrower. You fulfilled the conditions for the hidden weapon unlimited machine gun. Extra costume has been added to the start screen. If you select this and enter the password, you can get a new costume. You got the extra costume password. Happy birthday. Yippee. We did it. Yippee. Yeah, I would like to save. Did you all have fun? Did you enjoy yourselves? Was this a fun game? Happy birthday is the beam costume. That is correct. Got a Heather shirt. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Heather beam. How do we unlock this? Let's double check. Secrets and unlockables. Blah 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 blah. Heather's costumes. There it is. Princess Heart. I think we need to beat the game again. I think we need to beat the game again. Also, there's secret costumes in here. Some, like, there's ones from GamePro and OPM and Play and PSM and IGN and GameSpy and Electronic Gaming Monthly. And there's secret ones that were only put in different magazines, like the Onsen and the Zipper, and like Brady Games Guides on the Famitsu magazine and the Silent Hill 3 website. There it is. The Heather Beam is a special unlockable weapon only acquired after defeating at least 333 monsters, so we need to kill a lot more monsters. As there aren't that many monsters in one playthrough, this can only be achieved through multiple games. The Heather Beam is not a tangible weapon and can only be used when no other weapon is equipped. The Heather Beam has 2 attacks. First is a polygonal projectile that ricochets against walls. This attack is done by holding R2 and pressing X, and it can be performed in quick succession. The second attack involves target-seeking lasers and is done by holding R2 and X. Both beams are emitted from Heather's eyes and make distinct noises. There's also the Sexy Beam, is essentially a powered-up version of the Heather Beam. It can only be performed when all of the above circumstances apply, and Heather is in her Princess Heart costume. The first attack consists of a fusion of the polygonal projectiles and target-seeking lasers. White hearts will also flutter from the source of the projectiles. The second attack is a constant, straight beam coming from Heather's eyes. Both beams use up Heather's stamina, another quality apart from health that can be seen within the health bar. The stamina also determines Heather's running speed and can be replenished by standing still or passing doors. So yeah, this game kind of fucking rules. What did I unlock? I unlocked the... Let's see. Can I do this?
Yippee!
Maybe this will work? Hey, you got a transform costume. There it is. So, there it is. We did it, everybody. This was game number 157 of the games I've beaten in 2025. That means I only have 48 games left. 48 games. Are you surprised that it's coming down to the wire? Oh, I guess you guys never saw this either. Anyway, if you're looking for a good soundtrack to vibe with, Silent Hill soundtracks are all really, really good. I was doing 2 games a day for a bit. Blame Digimon. Digimon kind of slowed me way down. But we did it, everybody. Oh, did you like it? Did you like Silent Hill 3? Did you enjoy it? You like this song, don't you? It's a good song. It's a good fucking song, right? It's so good. So good. I think it more than the remake you played. You would have hated playing this game, though. You would have hated playing it. But you know what? Bloober Team is remaking Silent Hill 1, so there is a chance that they'll remake Silent Hill 3 after that. Which means then when Silent Hill 1's remake comes out, you know who to bug. Wisp's gonna play that one, right? You liked 2's remake, you liked F, so play 1 remake. Yeah? Maybe? Maybe? Before Wisp plays that, we'll definitely have played, because we're probably going to play it sometime soon, we're definitely going to be playing Silent Hill Shattered Memories at some point, which is the first attempt at making a remake of Silent Hill 1. But it's completely different. I think that's it. Wisp and I are going to stream on Sunday. I don't know at what time. Probably earlier in the day, but not like super earlier in the day. But I'll be streaming on Twitch. Wisp, will you be streaming on Twitch or just on Picarto? Picarto. He'll be streaming on Picarto. Like 3 p.m. PT? Maybe? Maybe? Ish? But, yeah, this game fucks. It's a really fun game. It's a really, really, really fun game. Those of you in Discord, those of you on our Discord, or if you haven't joined our Discord, you can join our Discord. Go ahead and type in !Discord if you're not a part of the Discord. If you are part of the Discord, then guess what? Don't worry. There's going to be a poll going up tonight, where you can vote on what I'm going to play next. And YouTube, don't worry. I remember that you exist. I'm going to go ahead and put up a poll for you all to pick something too. It'll be the same games, and we'll aggregate the scores and see what happens. We'll see what everybody has to say. Until next time, you're all very cool, and I love you all very much. And okay, I'm gonna go make dinner now. Okay, goodbye. I love you.